Hello everybody, I'm back again. So I know it's been a while that I haven't come up to finish this tutorial, and for that I apologize. Just been so busy. Things keep popping up at home, and then I had a couple of custom orders that I needed to take care of. So yeah, I had to be a busy bee and hurry up, which I wish I could have finished sooner, but you know, I'm done with that, so that's good. Excuse me. So I thought I'd continue with the tutorial. Also this weekend, I didn't really do much, but I did at the same time, because look guys, I gotta show you. I did this, and then I did these two, and then I did these. So as you guys know, I've been busy making these little books. I am so addicted to them ever since I did that other one. But I figured, okay, I need to stop. But you know, and do this. And right now with stamping, I wasn't gonna do a video, but I decided, I said I gotta do it. So coffee time. So okay guys, my phone out of the way. So this is where we left off. I had distressed it. Also from this step, after distressing, I went ahead and did a little bit of stamping throughout. And if you guys could see, it's random stamping, which I shouldn't have done that, you know, because this was for the tutorial, but I was working on the one that I finished, that I showed the video on, and you know, I went ahead and did some stamping around. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, this one's for the tutorial, so I stopped. But I did do some stamping. And you know, you just pull out whatever stamps you have. I went ahead and just pretty much added postage stamp. I really like that. And then here I just put a little, these two actually are stamps. Which I'm feeling better today, but it's still there. It only lets me live for a while, and then it comes back, this flu. But yeah, I did a little bit of random stamping throughout. Some of them probably are going to get covered, but that's okay. I'm just pretty much trying to, you know, stamp throughout the book where, you know, it'll look cute. If for some reason it shows, it's already cute. So as you can see on these here that I already made, I did the collaging and I did the stamping too. And I didn't do very much stamping. Like I said, it's mainly just a little bit of postage and stuff throughout. But on this one, I already did the sewing. And I only sewed, which, yeah, it didn't come out all that cute. But that's okay, because it just makes it look more cooler. But see, I just went ahead and did some random stamping on some. Now I need to distress this one. This one, however, I have not sewn. And I didn't cover the back. But I have not done any sewing. And all I do is, which I need to do this before I sew, but I just pretty much grabbed it. You know, like, okay, this is our book, right? So we have this page here. And then we have the center one, which has these two here. So we're not going to do anything to this. But these two here, what I did is I opened them and I just sewed around this one. And then I opened this one and sewed around this one as well. And then I went ahead and just did a stitch here, a zigzag stitch, there you go, through the back. Because I just wanted to give it that look where it looks like the, you know, the page is sewn in. Just to give it that look. You don't have to sew on it, you could just leave it as is, but I like the sewing, so I went ahead and did that on both sides. As you can see it here. On the one in the center, because I have two flaps here, I can't do the stitch, so I left it alone. Not to mention, we want to keep this, or did I, oh no, I sealed this one, my bad. If you want to keep it, you don't have to seal it. You can use it as a tuck, but I sealed it because you have a tuck here, and then you have the tuck on this pocket. Hopefully I don't confuse you guys. I'm sorry, but if you guys get all confused, because God knows I did that a couple of times working on it, and you're like, okay, how does it go? So I figured, let me show you guys. So this is the thing that you have. You want to look for the page that has these two. So you grab it from there, and then these two that are hanging on the bottom, you open it, and that's how you know this is your center. And then these go in, and there's your book. So yeah, thought I'd share that with you because I went a few times. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So I figured it out. Okay, I need to look for the page that has these two in one. That's my center. So then these go in. So I thought I'd share that with you in case that happened. I think I did see that in a few comments. So anyways, enough of that. Let's continue with this tutorial. By the way, thank you for all the comments. I have a lot of awesome comments from a lot of people, even new people that I hadn't seen, so that's kind of cool for me. But, okay, let me go ahead and cover this part. I didn't do that on the first tutorial. Why, I don't know, but it's never too late. I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use one of these pages here in this dictionary. So, let's see. Basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do that really quick so we can continue. But if you guys did the same thing I did and didn't cover the back, this is the time to do it, guys. And I'm thankful and glad for those of you that are following along and crafting also with me, so that's kind of cool. I feel like we're in the same room. When I read the comments, I'm like, it's like we're all together. So cool. Anyways, I know, I'm weird. It's okay. I'm a special, fun weird. But, that's good. Also, on the one that I where's my glue stick? Oh, on the one that I already created and made a video on. I used the decoupage, or you can use Mod Podge. You don't have to. On the very first one, my little sample, I didn't do it. I just left it as is. So you don't have to put that seal. I like it because once you start, adding your little seal, all this distressing, as you can see, it kind of blends it all in, and it just gives it that awesome look. And I like that. The only thing is, yeah, you have to go a page at a time and and seal it. And it's time consuming, and it's, it takes a while. So it takes its time, but once you look at the finished product, it looks nice, so it's worth the time. So, you can make it without. Even without it, I think it still looks nice. But when you put the Mod Podge or the decoupage, it just, makes it, boom, stand out more. Yeah, this is the front, so this goes, okay. And I'm just using this because I will seal this one. If you're going to seal it with Mod Podge or decoupage, add the glue stick better when you do the little collage. But if you're not, then use the wet glue. You want to make sure it doesn't come off. So I'm going to leave that like that. Now I just need to distress it. See, I was doing some stamping. Move this stuff out of the way. We'll leave that one there. And I need to refill my vintage photo. So I'm going to use this one here. And see, if you see the lines there, the way I'm doing it, it looks all rough. When you put the decoupage, you're not going to see that. And it looks nice. But if I'm not going to use the decoupage, then I try to blend it in a little better. Just so it don't look all weird. But yeah, that's just how I do it. I got a I was going through my messages and I saw a message of another person commenting on that tutorial I did showing those paper clips where I say, you could journal behind that little paper clip so people won't see, and you're talking about a lady or something, and it's so funny that people still laugh about it. Guess I need to throw a little more, funny jokes out there so you guys could laugh and remember me. Okay, so from this part, I would sew it. But for tutorial's sake, I don't think I'm going to sew it. I'll probably sew it after because that takes a while and I don't want to have you guys waiting here. So, let me just turn it this way. I just want to make sure about stamps if I want to add anything else, but I think I don't. I don't want to. This one's a smaller one, so I don't want to add too much. But I want to see if one fits. Where is it? I think it's this one. I want this one here. That I do. What did I do with? Let's see. So this is my, or should I put it in the front? It might look cute in the front too. Okay. This. Okay, I think I'm going to put it on the front. And I'm going to say right there. Hopefully it comes out good. But when you're doing this, if you make a, you do a stamp and it doesn't come out right, like, that's happened to me. Don't worry about it. Just we can cover it. So don't worry about it. So I'm going to put that up there because I like it. Here, I don't want to do so much because I know I'm going to put an image there. So maybe around, but not in the middle. So I'm going to leave that as is. Put this over there. Pop this one here. And then let me pick up all these stamps. Make some room here, guys. Okay. So now I'm going to pull out my fun little awesome decoupage. This is the one I like to use. This was gifted to me. It's the antique. I guess I'll move closer so you guys could see. It's the antique one. And I love it. Mod Podge will do the same, but I don't know, I just love this. It works great. Let me just get a piece of paper. I can use this and wipe it off, but because I don't want to deal with the wiping, let me get a paper real quick. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to grab my brush. And look, I'm running out. It's like right here, guys. But I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. I don't know, maybe I didn't do the search right. So I want to find me another one, buy another one. And I haven't gone to Michael's to look for it. I need to go and see if I can find it to get me a new bottle. But yeah, that one was gifted to me by Ginger, the old Bohemian Gypsy. And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So see, this is what it looks like right now. It looks grungy. It looks cool. But watch, as soon as you put this stuff, or your Mod Podge, it just gives it a different look. It just blends that distress ink, and oh my goodness, it looks yummy. It looks really, really pretty. So, as you can see just by me doing that part, You see, I wish, I don't know, I don't have that much of a good camera, but I don't know, I hope you guys could see the difference. See, like up here I don't have any, and it just, the brush just blends all those colors in. Whatever distress inks you use, if it's just one, it blends it nice, you know. Which I had an idea, but I'm not gonna say nothing till I try it, see if it works. But it's regarding this blending thingy. Whoops. So see, there you have it. I'm gonna open it so you can see the difference. And the paper looks a little, what do you call the word I'm looking for? You could tell it's kind of, oh my god, I can't think of the word. Wrinkly? That's not the word, but you know how by the time it dries, that goes away. So don't worry about it. Just let it be. It's just, you know, absorbing, the paper's absorbing the Mod Podge or the decoupage, but it'll go away. So don't worry about that. And see, like here, I didn't do a very good job at my distressing. I just pretty much just popped it in there. And you just have to do a nice little blend of this. And it just gives it an awesome look, guys. And I just kind of, you know, just scrub it in there, basically. Which I need to get a different brush. This brush is not really good for this, but because I ran out of my old little ones, they're already too beat up. They needed to go, and I haven't bought any, so I had to use this one. Is a little, you know, better quality than the ones I'm talking about, but yeah, I didn't want to put this one in here, but oh well, I needed a brush. But yeah, you just move it around, and you know, once it dries, you're gonna see the difference. Maybe I'll grab my heat gun and help it dry, but I'm gonna do this off camera, the whole thing. I don't think you guys want to see this. But where is it? It'll get a little noisy, just a little bit, guys. Not too bad. Let's see. But yeah, I'm so happy. I got a lot of people who like this little project. So excited and cool for me. And then for those of you that are concerned about it coming apart, you could also add a piece of fabric on the spine. I'm thinking of doing one like that, but with the Mod Podge, I think it'll be good. I don't think you need it, but for looks, I want to do it. I didn't do a very good blending there. Of course, it's not going to work with me because I'm filming. And this thing dries so fast too. Pop this down here on the floor for now. But see, it's pretty much dried already. But you see the difference from, oh, let me open this page. You see the difference? It's more of a vintage look to it. I don't know if my camera will show it or my lighting. But I love the look. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. I mean, this one still looks nice. As you could see on my little, on my very first one, I didn't distress anything. And see, it still looks pretty, although most of it got covered. But, some of those I put paper too. Oh no, this one doesn't have one. But, see, I didn't distress it or anything, and it still looks pretty. It still looks old. So it's really up to you if you want to add the Mod Podge. You don't have to, but I just went ahead and did it, and I love the way it looks too, but I like it both ways, which I need to finish this poor baby. But yeah, this is pretty much what you have to do throughout the whole pages. And I don't know, I don't want to do this with you guys because I don't want to bore you guys. So let me do this better. And then once I'm done with that, we're going to come back and we're going to add our little pockets here. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with that. That's like a long process. So I will see you guys on part, what is it? This is 4, so it'll be part 5. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.